Hey guys, it's Dagonet, and I am back again for a solo stream today. We're going to be taking off and flying to Tatooine with my Jedi Sentinel, and we're going to be leveling her. She's currently level 23, so just a tad under what Tatooine suggests that you be, which is level 24. But I think that with Kira in tow, probably she'll be fine once she gets to 24. So I haven't had any problems leveling within like one level, but that's just me. So I did a little research this morning and I was playing around trying to make sure that I had the right spell set up and I had chosen the right um, tree with regards to how setting up my abilities and combat proficiencies and stuff like that. So I thought I'd uh, share with you what I changes I had made. I had originally had Zen Lance chosen, and I did a little research over to find out, what exactly should the Sentinel's combat role and cycle be, rotation be, with regards to going out and actually fighting. And one of my go-to sites that I check is Volk, Vulkk, I think it is. And there they had a pretty good explanation of what the rotation looks like, how Zen works, how the introspection sets up, and then what happens when the combat abilities pop and stuff. So I'm a little too low to have all of those particular combat abilities available to me. So setting up what the rotation should be is kind of chaotic at this point. And for this particular character, level 23, it really doesn't matter. But yeah, it's just the way it is. So they almost threw me out because I've been sitting here playing for a while. I've been having her up and running, so I didn't delay the stream. So anyway, what I did was I went and took a look. I've got at level 23, I just got driving Lance, and that was Zen Lance originally. And I went ahead and exchanged Zen Lance for driving Lance because what I found was that this helps speed up the combat. And the faster the combat, the faster you go through the material that you're working with, right? So it's like, okay, if I'm hitting things a fraction of a second faster than I was before, I can kill it a lot faster and go through more things. So hopefully that we'll see how that works out. I don't know. It's been a while since I played her. I may not actually see the benefit of it right away, but we'll have to see. So anyway, that's what I'm up to with this particular character. She's got to travel to Tatooine, and so let's get moving. 450. Man, airline tickets are getting expensive. All right, let's get her on the ground. Let's get out of here. Go do some playing. So I am finding that there's a slightly longer delay now that they've moved the servers to the cloud. I don't know if you guys are all seeing that as well, but yeah, it's a thing. So I may have to like blab, blab, blab while a little bit more. On the flip side, I took the opportunity last night since I had kind of a messed up recording to see how the new subtitles work for OBS. And actually, that's pretty cool. So I'm trying to figure out how best to do the subtitles. Seems like it might be a two-step process. I think that you can use the subtitles in order to look for dead space and take out the uhs and stuff like that. Um, but the issue is that it gets kind of moved around. So what you might what I might end up doing is doing it twice. I might do a subtitle, do the edits, and then delete the subtitles and run it again after I've done all the edits in order to grab a final subtitle setup. And then I can upload it to YouTube and have the subtitles attached as well. So I think that's actually kind of a cool approach. All right, we are supposed to go to explore the shock drum facility. So we're going to jump on a mount and go over there right now. And it's not downstairs, so gotta go around. One of the things that I've been wanting to do is include some fun stuff like uh, it being the holiday. Like what holiday is going on today, right? You know, so today I saw a flash across my screen is Poinsettia Day. And I'm like, okay, poinsettias. Lovely. Okay, how many folks am I supposed to like get up here? That's one of those random facts you don't really need. But hey, I'm a dad. I give random facts to my kids all the time. Here's some random shit you don't need to know. And they're not shy about telling me that they don't need to know it. Can I do it? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Let's see. That's right. I can do archaeology now. Yay, my archaeology skills up to 5. Woohoo. I forgot I got a bunch of um, skills for her, or for actually for my companions, so they can start doing stuff. And actually, right out of the box, it worked out pretty well. She got a new belt, and that was crafted. So yeah, I it was a 10 rating jump from the belt I was using, and it gave me more mastery, which helps out with my alacrity. So yeah, that's a thing. It worked. Yay. All right, let's see how this new rotation works. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. So I go in that door. Oh no, that door over there. Okay, so I gotta go through a bunch of stuff. Let's go this way. I feel slower for some reason. It's weird. I've got longer cooldowns between stuff. I don't know whether that is supposed to be that way. I think it is. I'm probably doing it wrong. Let's see. Explore the drum facility. Yes. So I got to go downstairs, which means I got to go through a bunch of people. I might as well take them all with me. It's all leveling. Oh, what'd I get? I got something green. Oops. Wrong button. Wrong game. Oh. Here, Kira. Have something lovely. Uh-huh. I thought you'd like that. Okay. I think what I want to do is move my Zen over. Yeah. Who am I hitting? Which one am I hitting? I don't know. Okay, how many more of these guys do I need to kill? I need, oh, I'm only halfway through. All right, I guess I'm gonna go around the room, get the rest of them. Increase the body count. Okay, where's my heal? Oh, that's my introspection. That's why I had it all the way over on the other side and I moved it. Bunch of ambushers suddenly come out of nowhere. Gee, isn't that a surprise? Well, so much for getting my Zen back. Ah. I haven't used my heroic moment for a while. Might as well burn this guy down. Talk about scorched earth. Anything over here I can grab while I'm like getting beat up? And I guess not. All right, I need four more of these guys. I see three right there, so we'll do this. Ah, another one comes out of the wood. No, that's a three. I need four though. Figured I might as well use the heroic moment while it's still up, right? Oh, what I get? I got a rock. I got nothing. I got nothing but a rock. There's the last one. Heroic moments are kind of fun. What was that? That was a flamethrower. Oh, I've got a bunch of legacy stuff in here. Legacy project, legacy force. Yeah. Oh well. We'll figure all that out later. I got to go upstairs, kill some more probably. Got a bunch that way. Doesn't appear to be that anyone that way, but who knows? They could be underneath the rock. Where's my Zen? I did all that introspection and no Zen. Come on, Kira, where are you? Survivors. A little family? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of weird. After losing home to sand people, Beric swearing to repay. Okay. Okay, I need to find the shock drum. Power generator being in the desert. Okay. So we need to go hunt down the power generators. Let's go get those generators. And out the side door. And all the generators are all scattered around here. That's right. Trying to remember where they all are. They're all in this general vicinity. I think it just means I need to go and kill everything I see. This is a couple levels up. That's why I'm having trouble killing it. That and it's healing itself. It's like, stop it. Oh, I'm dragging stuff around again. Lovely. Don't need to do that. Can I, like, finally wipe you out, please? I'm gonna sit there and keep beating on you, and you just keep healing yourself. Finally, jeez. All right, where's that generator? Or did I just like beat on this thing for no reason? Ah, beat on it for no reason. Got rid of it anyway. All right, here's another one of those that heals itself. Lovely. And it's a level what? It's a level 24. Should be a little easier to get. Boom. Hi, guys. Welcome to the stream. My guess is that I was probably competing with SWTOR, right? Not a good thing. She's very popular, and I love watching her as well. So I just haven't. I got to figure out when I'm doing my streams because I just haven't found a good time yet. Okay, somewhere along the line, I lost a ability here. I need to go hunt it down. What did I take off? Force kick? I don't know where I put my force kick. I put it somewhere, but I'm not using it right now. So it's down there now. Okay, I've got Blade Barrage, Saber Ward, Contemplations, and Focus Slash. I got that on there. Resolute. Resolute's out there. Blade Barrage. I've got it twice. Cyclone Slash. Is that the one I'm missing? It appears that might be the one I'm missing. We'll find out. Zealous Strike's out there. Blade Storm. Blade Storm. Where's my Blade Storm? There it is. Right where it should be. Good. Force Sweep. Have I Force Sweep out too? I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Oh, I saw Force Sweep there. Where was it? There it is. Okay, good. Haste. That's passive. All right. Lock it. I gotta stop dragging stuff off the board. Oh, okay, fine. All right. Is there nothing there? Okay, so the generator thing isn't there. It's not in here. Oh, but there are a couple of these guys. Good. Hi, Water Seeker. You gonna heal yourself again? That time I got him to, yay, level 24. Ding. All right. I got him to shut up that time. That's good. He didn't heal himself for a change. All right, so that thing is not there either. Maybe it's up here. I don't see any panels or anything to click. I'm probably staring right at the stupid thing and don't even know it, but hey, we'll find it eventually. Oh, I got a purple something. Wonder what that is. Hopefully an upgrade. Oh, it'd be nice if it were like An adrenal or something. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. All right, what is it? I got a rock. Oh no, a tenacity crystal. Well, great. Doesn't do endurance. Yeah, nah, I don't need endurance. I'm not doing endurance stuff. I need speed. I see something click blinking over here. That's got to be one of the generators. There we go. Found one. Okay, where's the next one? On the map, it's still in the area, so it might be still in this zone. Yeah, there's the other one. Okay. Let's get rid of these two guys because they're going to jump me the minute I walk over there. Ambushers. Yeah, they didn't last long. Is that the third one? Let's see. A Rook 01 and then A, B, and C, right? There's Besh. And then I need to go back into the building again. I was going to say I already killed everything out there, so it better not be stuff rezzing. Seismologist Hareen. Kapow. Boom boom exploding brick swirled. That's not that. That's not happening. Why destroy Tatooine? Okay. All right. Maybe ultrasonic scanners include boom booms? Brick repairing droids. Jedi and Heron having army. Oh, joy. Then let's get moving. Yeah, let's go. Oh, she wants to talk. She wants to have the talk. Well, Kira, let me explain things. Explain it to me. All right, I got a 62 offhand. Yeah, how come they. Okay, it's weird. They always give me the offhand first. That's fine. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. Just weird. I get the offhand and then I get the regular weapon afterwards. Jetpack. Nothing like lighting a torch on your butt. I wonder if she gets singed. I guess the capes are like fire resistant or something. Probably a good thing. Harvesting moisture. Is that not what I'm supposed to be doing? Nope, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. It's supposed to be over here somewhere. Oh, actually, I don't know where. Well, it's somewhere in the area. Okay, so I have to place a sensor at the given coordinates. Okay, this one's weird in that I remember it being extremely sensitive about where you place stuff. So you have to be like right on top of the dot. There we go. Okay. Gallop through stuff. Hopefully don't catch too many of the grasshoppers. All right, don't mind me while I just walk right through your area here. Oh, that's appropriate. Got one more. I got lucky. They had someone else was already clearing the area, so sometimes you can cheat a little. I don't have to kill so much crap. Oh, I need to go down. Looks like someone already cleared that area out already too. Yeah. Usually there's folks in that space and stuff down here, so I'm not the only one leveling in this area. That's good to know, I guess. Use your personal hologram. It's being too nice. She needs to be a little bit bitchier. Yeah. You're endangering innocence. I don't have time for you, or easier said than done. I don't have time for you. And she gets new pantaloons. Yeah, all right. Let's see what the new pantaloons look like. Yeah, pretty much like the old ones. Let's go. This one's kind of confusing because there's like a canyon in the middle. So you have to figure out what side of the canyon you go on. And one way, I think the one way there's more beasties and boogers that you have to like kill. And on the other side, not as many. But oh, speaking of, fine. Get rid of this droid. This is not the droid you sought. I've now killed enough that what they call it, excise the population. You are reducing the population of Tatooine. We're not fond of that. I have nothing on cooldown at the moment. Gotta wait. There we go. Hopefully I didn't go up the wrong way. I think, oh, there it is. I see the cave. Good. I picked the right direction. Wonder how many baddies there are in the cave. Oh, probably none until I get to the end, right? Oh, it's just a pass through. That's right. You go and like you meet Pravin on a little uh, mountaintop. Just happens to be conveniently connected by a natural bridge. Look, these rocks just like fell perfectly in place. There's Pravin. He doesn't seem very perturbed over this. That's true. Yeah. Oh, now he's pissed. Oh, the one interesting thing is you can't go and do the contemplation first. You have to wait until it pops while you're clobbering him. So, not a place to be standing. Don't stand in the shit. Advice for every game I play. Out of the circle. Boom. Wow, not Cure Hunter, bud. How you doing, honey? You still there? Oh, okay. Of course. Eh, she might. Who knows? Maybe I already have. And he stumbles off. Just push him over the edge. I don't know if you noticed, it's like his cape was still on the top and he fell over and the cape just stretched and stretched and stretched. Oh, hologram time. It's a Hallmark hologram. Okay, she got a new robe. Let's see what this one looks like. Uh, Looks pretty much like the old one. Okay, that works. I think she'll keep that. That's cool. So she started out as an item level 31. She's up to 36. Of course, in regular game, we're talking like 300s, 400s. So, I think that will be a good time to take a break. I'm back. And I had to go get my favorite Star Wars cup. So you can tell if my tea gets too cold, I'm not going to be drinking it. All right, we need to get out and go to help Brick. I got to find the bridge, though. It's over here. How'd you horribly die on this stream, Jeff? Oh, well, I jumped off the wrong edge of the cliff. Kira, how'd you get in front of me? there, not down below. Well, let's see. I was thinking, well, I could kill some of these guys and get a little bit more XP before I take on this whoever's in this area up here, but oh, am I supposed to be down there? Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to be down below. Okay, there might be a cave. Well, there's a cave on that side, but that's not the cave I need to be in. This droid's going to pick me up, so I might as well get him first. We're both paralyzed. It's like, hello, I don't want to waste this. Resolute takes too long to come back up. There's the cave. All right, so I need to go around to the other side. There we go. Finally got to the Sand Demon's lair. Talk to me, Brick. Boom boom, making big hole in planet. Brick finding more something. Sand Demon's being here destroying all bricks something. Okay, you stay here out of my way. Keep out of my way. Create a distraction. Yeah, stay out of the way. Yeah, Stangard. You fighting brave. I wish these guys would run their dialogue just a little slower or allow you to click it off the screen instead of the way it's doing right now. Because it's like, oh, I didn't need to do that because I've got. It takes so long for the, try to catch the reading. I'm not a fast reader, never have been. It's not like I don't think I'm dyslexic, but it's almost like I've taken speed reading classes when I was younger, and it's just now I'm one of these guys that's got to read every single word, just the way I am. And yeah, that. Oh, lovely hatchling. Come here, hatchling. Oh, now I got 20 of these things to kill, huh? Great. Well, the hatchlings also have a little bit of a DOT that they give you. I think that's a much smoother rotation. Now, I forgot that strike increases your whatever strength you use or whatever it is. So it's like I've got that on rotation now. Notice my yellow bar here. drops when I'm doing things, and then if I hit strike, it increases, which is a good thing. I gotta sit around and wait here. Okay, now I can get you. All right, one quick adjustment. I'm going to put strike after I put slash, because slash will give you some of this as well. All right, I definitely need to do my Zen, do my contemplation. Let's get this on. Ugly bug, slug bug. I need to go back up. Rockaboos. Da 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 da. Oh, I'm probably going to run into the rest of the beasties up here. Yeah, there's one. Hello. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I got rocks all around. Oh, and these guys still decided they had to come up here. Uh-oh. It's Master. Oh, use the code on the drum. Shut this sucker down. Good. Now I can talk to her without rocks falling on my head. Okay, bury it forever is a light side choice? No, maybe not. Let Varsuthra decide. I don't trust him. We need the shock drum. Yeah, I say bury it forever. Oh, confession time. Bleeding heart. And now I need to get out of here. Excuse me, folks. Starship upgrades. I'm not going to do any starship upgrades, but he does repair and sell junk, so that's cool. Okay, so I am at level 25. I think I need 26. Let me find out where I'm supposed to be going first here. Oh yeah. Um so I might be just like slightly below where I need to be in order to go to the next planet. We'll see. This might be a thing where I have to go to the planet or go up to my ship, talk to people, then come back down and do like the planet storyline in order to get up high enough. Oh, she wants me to talk to her, doesn't she? Hi, Kira. What's going on? How long since you. Ah. All right, I guess I'll talk to her one more time. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. Hold on, real quick. Uh, game screen. Game capture. And now let's see if it comes back. Yeah, there's the sound. Lovely. Okay, well. Have some respect. Let's see. No offense to the council, but I stood around moralizing all day. I need to pat. Okay, you and me both.
I'd rather be out in the galaxy making a difference.
All I'm saying is, using the Force can be fun. The Order needs to lighten up.
Being a Jedi is more than just rules and responsibilities.
Someday I'll put a shock buzzer in Master Satil's chair, just to liven things up. You better have my back.
I like that. All right, I need a checklist of things that I need to do before I go streaming. One of the things is making sure that the game audio is pointed.
I added extra padding to all the seat cushions aboard this vessel. I hope you find them comfortable.
C2N2, are you insinuating that her butt is in need of extra padding? Come on, she's got it back. That's not fair. All right.
General, I'm on Alderaan. Have you heard from Master Orgus?
Negative. Considering the chaos there, it's a wonder any messages get through. Alderaan's a war zone. The nobles are fighting to decide who's in charge, and whether this world aligns with the Republic or the Empire.
Your weapons project is to secure Alderaan for the Republic.
My people developed a Deathmark weapon to end this conflict with surgical precision.
Extraordinary device. It marks targets with a microscopic tag. Undetectable. Tracks targets anywhere on the planet. Feed the target's coordinates to a focused beam laser, and it can kill them from across a continent.
A weapon like that could take out enemy leaders without risking troops.
Generals, tacticians, Sith Lords. Eliminate them, and the enemy collapses.
The Deathmark has one regrettable disadvantage. The targeting device's range is extremely limited, 20 meters or so. Once a target is marked, however, the laser can hit it from any range.
I fear efforts to guard the weapon have failed. Master Orgus's last transmission came from Organa Palace. After that, nothing.
Could someone in the palace have betrayed Master Orgus?
House Organa is the Republic's strongest ally. Something's happened, but not on their end. Count Alder was the last to see Master Orgus. He co-funds the Deathmark project with us. I tried informing the Count of your arrival, but communications there have been crippled.
Reports indicate multiple holo-relays destroyed. Standard Imperial battle tactic.
House Organa can't spare the troops to get their holo-relays online. Maybe you can help?
Finding Master Orgus and the Deathmark are my top priorities, but I'll do what I can.
Transmitting holo-relay coordinates. If you get them up and running, it'll tighten House Organa's defenses. You'll find Count Alda at the embassy near Organa Palace. Good luck. Marsuthra out.
Yeah, that's right. This is like the big political storm here. Lovely. I need to... go talk to a bunch of people. Check to see what level these things are. How much trouble am I going to run into? 29. I'm 25. So 4 levels above. This could be tricky. We'll have to see. Kara, I hope you got your healing hat going there.
Good as new.
Guy keeps putting down incineration bombs, and it's like, oh, really? Alright, I need to go up there anyway, so I guess I'm going to get, hopefully not more than a couple. The rate I'm going, though... Now I got 4? All 5. Lovely. Doing okay so far. Whew. That was a lot of characters, but she's a decent healer. I think I'll keep you around, Kara. Okay, that one's taken care of. Got the birdies in the background chirping.
Good as new.
Panel number 2. Behind door number 1. Oh, who got me? Level 26. Yay! I'm just blowing through the levels here. Helps if I haven't played the character for a while, I guess, huh? That's 2 levels. A level an hour. I'll take it.
You're fine.
Oh, he's blowing the shit up over there. Get rid of that one. There. Thank you, Kara, for keeping me alive. I appreciate that. I'm probably going to have to take all of these guys out, because I think they all get pulled at a certain point. There was another one behind the tree? Oh, that's sneaky. Fine. Or was that the guy that was at the front of the tree? They ran around the tree until to get them. Nope. There's 4 of them. Okay, those guys are all taken care of. Little introspection. Commando.
You'll live.
That was right. They are grabbed everybody. Thank you, Kira, for bringing that to my attention. And no one dropped anything. Oh, well, no, they dropped stuff up here. No one dropped anything of value.
Thanks.
Speak to Count Aid. And where am I supposed to go to do that? Not here. So I need to get through everybody here. There we go. In this door. Mounts are not allowed in here. Get that filthy mount out of here. There's no one to kill or anything in here. I guess I just kind of walk through. Protocol droids and delegates.
Count
Cutscene.
Alda? I'm an associate of Master Orcus Din. I'm here about the Deathmark project.
Yes, much gratitude for restoring our communications. Elena, tell the Jedi what you told me.
I worked at the Deathmark research facility. We were conducting routine tests when Imperial forces breached our security doors. There was a hideous little man with them. A Sith, I think.
Hideous little man. You're lucky to be alive. Were you undefended? Tell me about him.
People usually know a Sith when they see one. What makes you unsure?
He just seemed different. He barely spoke. Let the Imperials do all the fighting until the Jedi came. Before anyone knew what happened, a single Jedi wiped out all the Imperial troops.
Way to take care of business, Master Orcus.
I'm sorry, but the Jedi, he didn't survive. The Sith was deadly. He'd vanish, then leap out of the shadows. He surprised your friend, stabbed him in the back. It was horrible.
This is tragic news. Hard to believe he's dead. I'm not surprised he blew it. Hard to believe
You're
he's dead.
sure Master Orcus was killed?
No one could survive that. When the Jedi fell, the Sith summoned reinforcements. But not Imperials. Killiks.
Intelligent, man-sized insects living underground. Flesh-eaters. Ghastly things.
Why did it have to be Killiks? Do they speak basic? That's what the enemy likes. Consider them exterminated.
How did the Sith communicate with them?
Oh, they're highly evolved. That's what makes them deadly.
Those things poured into the facility, started tearing everyone apart. I ran.
There was nothing you could have done. Thank the stars you survived to give us this news. The Sith now controls the Deathmark. No telling who he's targeted.
Then I need to move quickly. Easy for me to say. Then I need to move quickly. He'd have to get close, or is anyone dead from it yet?
Is there evidence this weapon has killed someone?
With war raging around us, how would we notice? Win Organa is organizing peace talks with the other houses. It's possible that...
He just lit up and then went poof. Well, so much for
That
that.
was the Deathmark laser. It killed Count Alda.
It happened so fast. I never felt the danger.
Have to get out of here. It's not safe. We're all gonna die.
The Count. You there! Hands up! Men, take their weapons. Lock down this building.
I need to find the Count's killer. Anyone who gets in my way will regret it.
Men, lethal force authorized. Back against the wall. And put your hands up. This is your final warning.
Are you insane? She's a Jedi Knight. We had nothing to do with this.
We'll verify your identities and alibis. If what you say is true, you'll be released. Long-range communications have been restored. Should only take a few days to sort this out.
I don't have time for this. Out of my way.
That's it. Take her down.
Please, stop fighting. You can lock me up. Just let the Jedi go.
I'll probably lose my commission over this, but very well.
What?
I'll release you
Walk
on
around.
your own recognizance. This woman will remain in a secure area until you return.
I need her knowledge to complete my mission. She's coming with me.
I'm safer here. You can reach me by holo if necessary.
We've been more than fair. Don't push us.
You've got to find the Deathmark before that Sith kills again. Here are the coordinates to the research facility. What's left of it. I hope you find something useful. Take care, Master Jedi.
And a new upgrade for my offhand. Wow, okay. Cool. So I will... Oh, that's an interesting little artifact there. So now I have an offhand 70 and a 62 main hand. Probably go to 70 at some point. So, it's been a couple of hours, and I think that it's probably good time to call it for the day. Got 2 levels out of her to almost 2.5 levels, so that's pretty good. So until I see you then, have a good day, have a good afternoon, and if you're on the other side of the globe, have a good night. Thanks for joining.